opens me up to the beauty of life, and also yoga has at this point become my orientation of life. Whether I'm doing a physical asana practice or taking a walk or I'm with my children, my yoga practice helps me to listen within myself, and I like what I hear.
I practice yoga because it's a reminder of who I am, and at the same time it helps me refine who I am and how I exist in the world. Yoga is really a lifestyle. It's not just the practice in the class. It's the way we act out in the world, the way we behave, the way we react. So I do yoga to stay alive and to be my most alive self all the time.
Each time I step onto the mat, I feel like I'm giving myself a gift. Just allowing myself that time to nurture my body, mind, heart, and to discover little by little the essence of who I am. And the practice of yoga doesn't change what's happening around me, but it does leave me feeling like I have a refreshed perspective on things and a more optimistic outlook on life.
I do yoga because it's the best way that I know to connect my head and my heart. Because I find often you do things from your head and then you wonder why you're not feeling good. And I find bringing the heart and the head together makes life so much more joyful. And yoga is pretty much the best and almost only way I know how to do that. So that's why I do yoga.
I practice yoga for so many reasons. I guess one of the big ones is it makes me feel so good. It also brings me great joy. It awakens me to myself. It's just sort of a journey inward and then all an expression outwards through the asana practice, just because it's joyful.
I open the door to the studio, I come into a beautiful and uncluttered space that feels so peaceful and so relaxing, and I just leave everything behind me. And I want the students to feel the same, that they can come in here and find that peace and that relaxation together in this space.
Well, I teach yoga to share the passion of yoga, to share the knowledge of who we are and what we're capable of, and to give that gift to as many people as possible. And it really is, it's my personal passion to teach, and it's my joy to teach it. It gives me so much, and that's why I do it, because it's so fulfilling. For my students, I simply want them to recognize who they are and what they're capable of, and then to live their lives in a way that that light is honored. So I teach it in the class. It's the easiest way because we're here, we can feel our breath, we feel what's present, and then for the rest of the day, if they can just remember and come back to their breath and know that whatever's going on, they can handle it. It's been given to them for a reason. Every single thing is a gift, every single thing is a blessing. That's why I teach yoga.
What I love about Sun and Moon is the peaceful, positive, and nurturing atmosphere. And I really feel there's a sense of community at this small yoga studio with a big heart. And the small class sizes really allow teachers to give personal attention to each student, ensuring their safety and their well-being.
What I want for my students is that they leave happier and more peaceful than when they came. They're all on their own paths and journeys, but I want for them to come and feel loved and beautiful and welcome, and that they spend a good bit of time with me, an hour or so, and that they're happy.
I love everything about Sun and Moon. It's where I studied. It's a place that brings me closer to myself. It's a small studio filled with like-minded people. It's just a place to go on that journey, the journey that is yoga.
I love the way that it's simple, it's humble, and people come in here, and because of its simplicity and intimacy, people have grown together as a family and a community where they start to open up and share their life stories with each other.